More gossip.
I had no idea.
Perfect. 27 minutes.
Where is that lazy elf? I sent him down to the cellar for more wine hours ago.
They're all dead.
Duke Gaspar wants another bottle of brandy. We'd better have 2 or 3. Is it my imagination? Or are there more Inquisition on her?
I still haven't found Barry. Wait a minute. I still haven't found Barry. How odd, because I'm pretty sure I brought him with me. I purposely brought him with me because I wanted to see something interesting. What is this one? Oh, no, I'm wrong. I thought I said I can go to the
I am not talking to you until we get home.
Fine by me.
Okay. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Wait, I'm the only guy that has all his shit. Ivory. Sin. Oh, wow, the Christian slasher looks so sexy. But it's not as strong as my shit. Armor. Legion Mage hat, of course. Danny's coat. Included from attire. Almost out of space, actually. How surprising. I don't know what Rampage is. And at the same time, I feel like I do know what Rampage is. Ooh, Masterwork Rollerblade. You guys ready? Tell one which is which. Ivory has a black handle and Ebony has Sin, sorry. The white Ivory has
Are we going to sneak around to look through the Empress's unmentionables now? Just how drunk are you, boss?
Hello?
Housekeeping.
Hopefully I'm not too drunk. Honestly, if I do say so myself. Don't get me wrong, I love being hammered, but no one likes being too hammered.
Stay back!
Hello, housekeeping? Yeah, look, another one of those assassins. I think they're called Harley Quinn. Get the... What? Just...
Oh, thank you.
Bitch, kicks you down the fucking... kicks you out the window.
I hope you're not disappointed I stole your dance partner.
No, not at all. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have tried.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace.
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants.
Why?
We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
This is for you.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane.
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child.
Interesting.
But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
Damage, you say? How convenient.
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else would send me here. It had to be Briala.
Are you sure about that?
What were you trying to find in Floriane's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
How did you get in?
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
How did I get in?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
All sorts of people tonight are taking advantage of this wing being closed.
Briala probably knew it was dangerous and sent me anyway. One more... I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet.
Oh?
Now she wants to play Revolution. But I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
The other elves don't know.
Something like that could destroy Briala, if it were known.
No. Some know she has a history with the Empress. But they believe she was just a favored servant. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Most Orlesians would say that's Celine's scandal, not Briala's.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
And his big strong brother.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
Make her give us fight or whatever. Most of the Corellians ever been Forget that. It's just not how hardcore it's about.
What happened here?
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody? Anybody?
What happened?
It's not what it looks like.
Why are you
Honestly, I would have preferred it if it were what it looks like. The Empress led me to believe I would be rewarded for betraying the Grand Duke. This was not what I hoped for.
Ah, a lesbian seduced you. I can guess your hopes.
I can imagine what you thought your reward would be.
Please, I beg you, don't tell Gaspard. The Empress beguiled me into giving her information about plans for troop movements in the palace tonight. She knows everything. Everything. The Duke's surprise attack has been countered before it ever began. She's turned it into a trap. The moment he strikes, she'll have him arrested for treason.
I don't know which is worse. Celine for using such a tactic, or him for falling for it.
Oh, Orlesians.
I need you to testify. Let him leave it to whatever fate. Be him, but make him persist. Yes.
I'll protect you from Gaspard if you're willing to testify about Celine's trap.
I'll do anything. Anything.
Literally anything? Why to get on your hands and knees, my boy? It's time to take you to pounce. I mean, what? Alive?
Well, that was Orlesian.
Very quite intriguing, actually. What the fuck? How the fuck's that every day? Holy fuck this. Can I? Down there? Oh. Where's the other guy? There's supposed to be another guy that I'm supposed to look for. Is it over here? It is over here. Oh, he was outside. I thought he was indoors. I heard that.
You painted Orlesian assholes! When I get out of this, I'll butcher you like the pigs you are!
Nope. But I forgot. Oh, I don't want to, but I have to, right? Oh, hi everybody.
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
Wait, do I have a mage hat? I got a mage? I swear I did.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me.
Bitch, I would be dancing.
It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
I knew everything's disappointing to you.
Why kill the Empress? What does Corypheus want to achieve?
Celine's death is a stepping stone on the path to a better world. Corypheus will enter the Black City and claim the godhood waiting for him. We will cast down your useless maker and usher in a united world, guided by the hand of an attentive god.
You're Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspar's face when he realizes I've outplayed him. He always was a sore loser.
Wow.
What exactly is in this for you?
The world, of course.
What you just tell
I'll
me?
deliver the entire south of Thedas, and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
Not being kind, Florian. He's got to get used to disappointment.
But not today, I think. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill him, and bring me his marked hand. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
Good boy.
And just his tits. What was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
Good eye. Those were definitely...
Maker bless me. Demons? How could there be demons in the fucking Winter Palace? I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here.
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? But all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
She just said she was gonna take the fuck. Yo.
You honestly believe you were captured, tied up, and thrown into a death trap because of a bill?
When you put it like that, it seems a bit odd. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking, punsy cheesemongers.
I love that they all hate each other, man. Such a wonderful place to play this with.
I don't know if I'm more shocked that Gaspard hired Ferelden mercenaries or that you actually took the job.
Right?
You and me both. I've had enough of Orlesians to last a lifetime.
Impressively ruthless of Gaspard, if predictable.
Do these people ever not stab each other in the back?
Right?
Just curious.
You saved my life. I owe you. And Gaspard still hasn't paid me. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Damn. The world will bow beneath my feet. The world will bow beneath my feet. Look at a hashtag. Oh, titties.
Watch out!
With the court system, yeah, Japanese origins. Dealing with the whole damn it. Damn it, I don't see what I'm looking for. Makes it. So let's go. It looks like him, right? Logically, it should be a start. There.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
What? There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
Who gives a fuck? I just put on my outfit so quickly.
We owe the court one more show, Your Grace.
Inquisitor?
That soundtrack or whatever that these were the voices. It sounds so unnatural. I hate it so much. It's like so loud.
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
Who would not be delighted to speak with you, Inquisitor?
I seem to recall you saying all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance. It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary. It was an ambitious plan. Celine, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds, all your enemies under one roof.
So why kill up all
This
of
is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories.
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never...
Back away from me. He didn't. He just backed away.
Gaspard?
Now then. Do I kill him? No. Get her the fuck out of here.
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out.
Damn.
Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private. Elsewhere.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing?
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Now, what I find hilarious, and I just noticed, is Celine likes to be political, like keeping the peace. Rihanna is the finance, right? Instead, she's like, maybe that she has all her agents, she kills you for her agents. Liliana. And of course, big old musclehead, your boy, Gaspard. Just look at that. All of you are full. To a truce. Oh look, it's all yeah. I don't care about any of them, actually.
Every one of you is implicated. You all conspired to allow this to happen.
That's a bold claim, Inquisitor. Are you prepared to defend it?
You allowed the Grand Duke to sneak soldiers in, hoping he'd make a politically foolish move.
That's duplicitous. Even for you, Celine.
But five, you fell for it.
You took the bait. I met your mercenary captain, Your Grace. He says you were ready to attack tonight.
Clever move. If you were trying to get hanged for treason.
Briala was playing both of you. She murdered your ambassadors and sent you each forged letters.
Even if I did, you can't touch me.
No one will defend you once it's revealed that you and Celine were lovers when she burned Halam Shiral's alienage.
You've made your point. What do you want?
Money. You work for me now.
If you don't want your dirty secrets revealed, you'll all do as I say and work together.
You realize this can only end in disaster.
A strong military. Fuck you, Cassandra. A strong military. You guys have a stable front.
I cannot believe you want to make a speech. This is foolish.
We have no choice. The nobility requires an answer for what happened.
Unless you want to pretend the war was all a dream. That would go over well. No more dithering. We make the cut swift and clean. Kindest,